Good morning, my dear friends. It's Gord, your hurtin' hippie, and it is hump day. I apologize ahead of time. I have a really busy day today. I've got a wet head and everything. I've got to get myself ready. And in -7 degree temp that feels like -13, I've got to head to the doctor's and get all my insurance papers filled out for another year. Always a stressful time. Today maybe a little more than the last couple of years, just because I have a new doctor. My doctor retired, and I don't know my new doctor that well, and just jumping through the hoops of being on disability. Before we go too much further, I do want to talk to you about a little bit political about how the pendulum is swinging back. But first, let's go to Gord yesterday outside and see what he had to put up with.
Very deceiving, isn't it? Hey, thanks, Gord, for passing this on. It sure looks beautiful out there today, doesn't it? A winter wonderland. However, I can promise you, it's freezing cold, and we're not ready for this, even though we've had it before. It is -4 with wind chill. It is -12, and I'm on my way to go get Pasha from school and walk back home. And the rest of today, we hibernate. Tomorrow, I take him to school, then I head to the doctor's. You're seeing this tomorrow, today. Okay, I get confused. Back to Gord.
There. I hope you enjoyed that. I hope you liked the music. Yeah, a short one, but a fun one, and it was so pretty yesterday. My son said the same thing. Pasha said the same thing walking home from school about, it may be cold, Dad, but snow is sure pretty, and it's sure pretty when it snows early. And I have to agree. So, friends, I do have to make this rather quick. That's why I've got this background, because it'll take less editing and less editing time, and I just don't have much time today. I want you all to, let's see, whose clip was that? I'm going to have to share it below. I'll have to see if I can find it and share it below, because it was... Oh, it was Blaze TV who shared it originally. But I would say, no, you find your own version of it. Look up Ellen DeGeneres and George W. Bush. Just look it up. But what I want to talk about, and maybe go and come back. Have you done it? Does it make you smile? You know, Ellen is as far left without becoming far left as you can be. Ellen has been one who has been very strong and vocal about her liberal views, but, and for those of you who don't want to go see it, Ellen DeGeneres was seen in a skybox watching a football game with George W. Bush. There were many other people around, but wow, she took a backlash from the liberal left about how dare you be laughing with George Bush when the world is like it is today and stuff like that. But she could have made a bunch of funny jokes about it. Instead, she used it as an opportunity for unity. An opportunity for unity. I like that. In fact, I'm writing it down. Because she took it and said, you know what, here's my best tweet. She says the Twitterverse went crazy against me, but here's the best one. And she put it up, and it said, and I'm paraphrasing because I don't have it in front of me, that seeing you sitting with George Bush has regained my hope in the future of America. And it did to me too. I watched her share that, and I watched her speech about how she has friends who wear fur. She doesn't disown them as friends. She wishes they wouldn't wear fur. She doesn't like it when people wear fur. But she isn't friends with them because of their fur-wearing stance. And she doesn't end friendships because they wear fur. We have to find that middle ground, and most of us share 80% of our lives are very, very similar. That 20%, most of it being politics, is only a little bit of our lives. We need to expand ourselves, and you know what? We need to hang out with people from both sides of the fence, because it's how we expand our own minds and our own thinking, and together with very expansive minds, unity can be the next step. It's an opportunity for unity. Reach out, listen to people on the right if you sit on the left. If you are on the left, do what I do. Many of my followers, many of you who comment a lot, are left-leaning. But you haven't left me because I'm right-leaning. You're following that same pattern, is let's listen to each other, and we don't have to agree with each other. That's the nice thing about this world, is it isn't. I just finished reading 1984, and for those of you who have not read it, I will not spoil it. But boy, oh boy, it gives a very dark, bleak future that we could have if only we take a few extra steps in the direction we're going. So, please, friends, let's find that opportunity for unity, and let's stay together. That's what we've worked so hard to. Remember what I've always said. Research is the world safer now than it ever has been, and you will see a couple of wonderful sites that show how crime is down, safety is up, murders are down, home invasions are down, robberies are down, disease is down, famine is down, middle class is up, all that kind of stuff. The news won't tell you that because there isn't money in making you happy. There's money in making you mad because you keep watching. If you're happy, you might go out for a walk. Keep that in mind. The media does not want you happy. So friends, little known fact, and I gotta go. Cherophobia, 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 Chero, cherophobia, is an irrational fear of fun or happiness. That's one phobia I never want to catch. Peace, friends. Catch you on the other side.